Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. In the last class, we started our chapter that is called sets, and in last video, we see about what do you mean by Boolean operations. Boolean operations, in which we learn about union, intersection, and difference. These are three are our Boolean operations. And in the same video, in that subsequently, we see what is the meaning of set. What is the meaning of set? Okay, so today in this class we are going to start some of the problem, and we will see how the Boolean operation helps and give you 4 mark in that. Okay, let us start. For example, I am considering a set a is equals to 1 2 3 4 5, and B is my another set. Let it be 2 4 6 8 and 10, like this. Now I have two sets. A is a set. Okay, we already talked about that. Whenever every time the set is always start with the flower bracket. So 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 5, these are all elements, and 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 is a element of set A. Similarly, set B 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 8, these are the elements of set A and B. Now what I am doing, I will do Boolean operations here. Boolean operations. Okay, it is very easy, very convenient. I think very clear concept will be there. Easy concept, you can easily understand just by looking at once. Okay, try to be very concentrate here, have some focus here. Okay, let us start. Example, I am writing A union B. What you have to do in union B, you have to write all the elements of both A as well as B. Okay, we will start with it. First, 1 is in the element A, so you have to write. Now we have element 2. This element 2 belongs to both A as well as B. Yes, but when you are doing the operation of union, you have to just write once. Okay, so 1 comma 2, you don't need to put 2 comma 2 here. Okay, just 1 comma 2, that's enough. Then again you have one more number 3. Okay, then again if you see here, 4 is repeated again twice. It is repeated twice, both in set A and set B. So what we are doing, we are taking only once 4. Then here 5 is there in set A. Then we have 6 in set B, 8 in set B, and 10 in set B. This is the way we are completing A union B. Hope you are all understanding that 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 8 comma 10, these all are the elements of A union B, or we can say A or B, like this. Okay, hope you got it. So one more time I am repeating. Okay, A union means you have to write all the elements both in set A as well in set B. Whatever, this is for example 2. If you are considering 3 sets, in the same fashion you have to follow. Okay, if something is repeated in 2 sets, you have to just write once. This is the way you have to follow. So this is first A union B. Okay, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5 comma 6 comma 8 comma 10. This is how we are writing. Next, our Boolean operation is A intersection B. Now what do you mean by intersection? We have talked. A intersection means and, B and means it talks about the elements which are present in both set A as well in set B. So we can say in intersection we have to write common elements. We have to write common elements. We have to write just common elements in A intersection B. Okay, but what about in A union B? In A union B, we are talking about the elements which are present in either A or B. You have to write. If something is repeated twice, you have to write just once. This is how we are proceeding. But what about in A intersection B? In A intersection B, we are writing only common elements, the elements which are common in both A and B. Okay, that's mean and starts with okay, means it should be there. The A1 is present in A but not in B. That's why it's not a common element. What about 2? 2 is an element present in A and B. You have to understand like this. So A intersection B is very simple, means you have to write common elements here. You have to write common elements here. So A intersection B is equals to what you can here say, what you write here, 2 is a common element, so 2 is a common element. Next, what about that, 4 is a common element, yes, and one more here, only 5 is here, so 2 comma 4 are nothing but these two are our common element. These two are our common elements. These two are our common element. You have to remember. This is about A intersection B. Hope the students you are getting what do you mean by A union B, A intersection B. Now we are proceeding with our last Boolean operation. That is nothing but last Boolean operation is A minus B. A minus B. For this, how you are proceeding? You have to write like this. For example, what is there in our A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus. Okay, then what about B? B you have 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, these are the elements of set B. What do you mean by difference? Difference means you have to leave the elements which are common in both A and B. Which are common in B and what are the elements which are common in A and B? 2 is the common. Yes, 4 is the common. Now make a note in your mind that you have to write, okay, write only elements of first set after performing difference. Okay, so what are the elements which are present in just first set? This is called first set. So A minus B is equals to 1, 3 and 5. Here you get this answer. This is how you can proceed. So A minus B, I think it's very quite simple and easy topic here. First we have talk about A union B. In A union B, the elements, you have to write all the elements irrespective how many times it is repeating. Just you have to write once. In intersection, what are the elements common? You have to find that only. That you have to write. And in A minus B, first we have to perform that which are the elements is common. You have to strike that out. Okay. And what are the elements that are present in first set? That is 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. Now, some students got the question, okay, can we perform B minus A? Yes, we can perform B minus A also. So, we are doing that only. B minus A. What is B? 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Okay, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the elements of A and B and A. Now, what are the elements which are common here? 2 is common, clearly you can see here. Okay, next 4 is common in both the sets. Now, I have already said you have to write those elements which are present in first set only. Which is our first set? This is our first set. So, what is our answer for B minus A? B minus A will be 6, 8, 10. Now it's clearly showing from this two diagram that from this operation that A minus B is not equal to B minus A. You can comment like this. For example, in examination he will ask you some that if A is equals to something, for example, okay, and B is another set, it is equal to something. and he's asked about what is a minus b and b minus a, full stop. And he will say comment. What you can comment here, you can say clearly say that you can easily distinguish between these two sets, that a minus b is not equal to b minus a minus b is not equal to b minus a. This is your final answer. This will be your final answer. Hope everyone is getting here. Okay, these are all our Boolean operation. For example, now I am giving you one more example so you have a clear clarity about the concepts. Let us see. Okay, now we will proceed with one more here, that I will give you one more example. For example, P is equals to A, B, C, comma D. Okay, don't panic here. This always, in most of the cases, the elements of set is always represented by small letters in most of the cases, not all. Okay, so this capital P talks about set P. You have to remember that. I am intentionally taking this problem so you can get a clarity that if I have already given you what is the meaning of set. In that video we talked about set is a collection of well defined objects. So objects, it's ABCD, it's called English alphabet, so we can use this also. Okay, so the examiner will try to test here also. So P is equal to A, B, C, D. Q is equals to A, E, I, O, U. This is our 2. Okay, so what is P? A comma B comma C comma D. Okay, 2 is A comma B comma C comma D. A is A comma B comma C comma D. What is Q? A, E, I, O, U. Now I am performing the same operation, that is union, intersection and minus. So again we will start with our one more thing. Okay, we will start with our same thing. A, P union Q. Yes, what is my union? I think you have already mentioned that whatever the elements that are present in both P and Q, we have to write here. Okay, irrespective of repetition. So A is common, but we are writing only once. Then B is there. Then we have C. Then we have D. Then we have E. Then I, O, U. This is how you are performing A, P union Q. Okay, so next we have one more, P intersection Q. P intersection Q. P, what is P here? A, B, C, D and intersection, comma, A, E, I, O, U. So we have already talked about intersection. What is the meaning of intersection? Which is common. A is common in both the elements, so we have to write just A. So P intersection Q is our what? Boolean operation. We have performed Boolean operation P intersection Q. Next we have left with P minus Q. So what is P? A, B, C, D minus what is A, E, I, O, U. This is Q. Now we are saying what? We are saying something. What is common here? The common here is A is common here. Yes. So I think we already know that the element which is common in the first set, you have to write just that only. That is P comma C comma D. This is our final answer. Hope you got it. Yes. Now again we are performing the same but with something different. That is we are performing with something different. That is Q minus P this time. What is Q? A E I O U minus, what is P here? A comma B comma C comma D. So clearly, which is common element here? The common element in this two is A is common. So we are striking out, and whatever the left out in the first case, you have to write that only. That is Q minus P is equals to E I O U. This is the way you have to perform your difference in Boolean operation. Hope you all understand this clearly. Okay, so this is how we are performing Boolean operations. First we have talked with the numbers, then we have talked with the alphabets. Now the next question arises, if both halves come, yes, it can come in the examination. I am leaving you for the practice. You can do it in the in your classic practice sessions. Next our topic is for this refer exercise 2.2 and question number 4. Okay, chapter is sets. Hope you got it, otherwise okay. So refer a chapter set exercise 2.2 question number 4, and apart from this you have some example problems in the same textbook. Solve it. Okay, now we will move on. We have talked about this Boolean operations. Now what we are doing, we will going to talk about Venn diagrams. Okay, how many types of Venn diagrams we have talked about? In examiner he will never tell you which Venn diagram he is asking about. Okay, so we have to follow some steps. You have to follow some steps procedure. I am writing in stepwise steps. First step is that always find intersection. Irrespective of what is given in the question. Okay, I am giving you some rules. Okay, some steps to how to draw the Venn diagram. This is our question. So step 1 is this: always find intersection irrespective of what is given in the question. Okay, what is given in the question? He will ask you about draw the Venn diagram for A union B, A intersection B, A minus B, or B minus A, P intersection Q. Something will be there. He will ask you about it. So irrespective of that, you have to always find first intersection. Okay, then this intersection will give you whether this set is a subset or subset. This will talk about subset or disjoint set or neither subset nor disjoint. Okay, these three cases we will see inshallah in our next video. Hope please you understand it. If you have any doubt, you can message us. Have a great day. Jazakallahu khair.